It used to be you don't talk about things you see in the sky if you want to fly. So when the Navy loosens up the reporting options for pilots.
These videos that, I mean, we've all seen the Navy jets chasing the UFOs.
A well-known UFO researcher has made a claim that is shaking people around the world and building strong fear, shock, and curiosity. He says there may already be 4 different alien species connected to strange flying objects and secret recovery reports that have never been fully explained. These beings are described as very different from each other, yet linked to many strange events reported for years by trained military officers and other officials. If this is only part of the truth, what else is still hidden from us? And are we finally close to discovering what is really out there? Join us in this video as we reveal the details. UFO researcher discovered 4 alien species already exist. For many years, people around the world have believed that humans may not be alone in the universe. Stories about strange flying objects, secret government programs, and possible alien life have continued to grow. Now, these discussions are becoming more public, and many people are paying close attention to what may be hidden behind closed doors. Recently, strong claims were made about unidentified flying objects, also called UFOs or UAPs. Some researchers and former officials believe governments have secretly recovered crashed objects that did not come from Earth. According to these claims, some of these crashed objects may have contained non-human bodies. The discussion also claimed there could be different kinds of alien life forms. Some people involved in these investigations said there may be at least 4 different types. One group was described as Greys. These are the small aliens often shown in movies with large black eyes and thin bodies. Another group was called Nordics. They were described as tall, human-like beings that look almost like normal people, except much taller. The third type was called insectoids. These beings were compared to praying mantis insects because of their shape and appearance. The fourth group was called reptilians. They were described as reptile-like creatures with scales and long tails. Even with these claims, no public proof was shown to confirm that these beings truly exist. Some people in government are also said to believe that there are objects in the sky that cannot be explained. Certain officials reportedly saw classified information that made them believe something unusual may be happening. Because of this, interest in UFO investigations has continued to grow inside Congress and other government offices. At the center of the discussion is the belief that many secrets have been hidden from the public for decades. Some researchers believe important information about UFOs has been kept locked away for nearly 80 years. According to these claims, some people inside government agencies do not want the truth released because they fear losing power and control. Another reason for secrecy may be fear of embarrassment. For many years, people who talked about UFOs were laughed at or called crazy. Some experts believe officials may now fear being blamed for hiding information from the public for so long. If major secrets were suddenly confirmed, many people would question why the truth was hidden for decades. Fear was another major part of the discussion. Some witnesses and researchers are said to be afraid of speaking publicly. One person reportedly cancelled an interview after saying he feared for his life. Stories like this have increased public suspicion and caused many people to believe there may be dangerous secrets behind the scenes. A filmmaker connected to a documentary about UFO disclosure also made serious claims. He said some witnesses described seeing dead non-human bodies recovered from crashed crafts. According to him, the bodies were not all the same. This led to more claims that there may be different alien species. However, no direct scientific proof was provided to support these statements. There were also claims that more UFO files and videos may soon be released to the public. Some officials are reportedly working to declassify information connected to strange flying objects. According to people involved in the process, this release of information may happen slowly over time instead of all at once. Another issue discussed was how modern technology could affect public reaction. Today, many images and videos online can easily be created with artificial intelligence. Because of this, some people believe that even real evidence of alien life could be dismissed as fake. This has made it harder for the public to know what is real and what is not. Religion was also mentioned during the discussion. Some people believe proof of alien life could shock the world and damage religious beliefs. Others disagree. They believe most religions would simply adjust and continue as normal. According to this view, people would still hold on to their faith even if life outside Earth was confirmed. Even though the discussion included many shocking claims, there is still no confirmed public evidence proving alien species exist. No verified scientific proof of recovered alien bodies has been released to the world. Much of the information still comes from stories, private witnesses, and people claiming to have secret knowledge. Still, interest in UFOs continues to grow across the world. More people are now asking questions about what governments may know and whether the truth has been hidden for years. Some believe major discoveries may soon be revealed. Others remain doubtful and want stronger evidence before believing such extraordinary claims. As UFO claims and government files grow, are we finally getting closer to the truth about alien life? Let's delve deeper. The growing mystery around UFOs and alien life. For many years, people around the world have talked about strange things in the sky. Some people call them UFOs. Others call them UAPs, which means unidentified aerial phenomena. These are objects seen flying in ways that people cannot explain easily. Some move very fast. Some suddenly disappear. Others seem to change direction in ways normal airplanes cannot do. For a long time, many people laughed at stories about UFOs. If someone claimed they saw a strange object in the sky, others often called them crazy or confused. But things slowly started changing, and government officials started speaking publicly. Because of this, many people began taking the subject more seriously. The discussion became even bigger after government files connected to UFO investigations were released. Millions of people rushed online to read the information. Many people believed the files could finally answer questions humans have asked for generations. Are humans alone in the universe? Is there life somewhere else? Has Earth already been visited? These questions have created fear, excitement, curiosity, and confusion all at the same time. One scientist who spoke openly about the topic was astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson. He explained that people are now asking a different question. According to him, the biggest question may no longer be whether aliens exist. Instead, the real question could be whether humans are ready to face the truth if alien life is confirmed. That idea alone has made many people nervous. Some former military workers and whistleblowers have claimed that governments recovered strange objects that crashed to Earth. According to these stories, some of the objects may not have been made by humans. Even more shocking are claims that some crashes may have involved non-human bodies. These stories quickly spread across television, social media, podcasts, documentaries, and news programs. People everywhere started arguing about whether the claims were real or fake. Still, many scientists remain careful. Tyson made it clear that stories alone are not enough. He explained that science depends on proof and personal stories. If governments truly have alien bodies or alien technology, then clear evidence should be shown to the world. He joked that if aliens are really hidden somewhere, then officials should simply bring out the alien and end the arguments once and for all. That statement became one of the biggest talking points in the discussion. Another important issue raised during the conversation was how humans imagine aliens. In movies and television, aliens often look almost human. They usually have 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head shaped like a person's head. Some are tall, some are small, but many still look close to humans. Tyson believes real aliens may look completely different. He explained that life on another planet could grow in conditions very different from Earth. Because of that, alien bodies may not look human at all. They may move differently. They may communicate differently. They may not even use eyes, mouths, or hands the way humans do. This idea made many people think deeply about how little humans truly know about the universe. Tyson also spoke about intelligence. He compared humans to chimpanzees. Humans share most of their DNA with chimps, yet humans are far more advanced in thinking and technology. Tyson said aliens could be much smarter than humans in the same way humans are smarter than chimps. That thought scared some people. If another species is far more intelligent than humans, then their technology could seem impossible to understand. Their machines could appear magical. Their knowledge could be beyond human imagination. Still, Tyson said the laws of physics matter for everyone. No matter how advanced aliens become, they would still live inside the same universe. They would still face the same natural laws connected to energy, movement, gravity, and time. He also questioned many famous UFO images shown in movies. He said spinning flying saucers often make little scientific sense. In many films, the object spins, while the people inside somehow see a normal, steady view outside. Tyson explained that this would create problems based on physics. Even with his doubts, Tyson did not fully reject the possibility of alien life. Instead, he focused on evidence and careful thinking. Another interesting point discussed was fear. Humans often imagine aliens as dangerous monsters. Tyson suggested this may happen because humans project their own violent history onto alien life. Throughout history, powerful human societies often attacked weaker civilizations during exploration and conquest. Because of this, many people assume aliens would behave the same way. But Tyson said aliens may not be evil at all. They could possibly be peaceful explorers. They may simply be curious about the universe, just like humans are curious about space. This part of the discussion made many people think differently about alien life. Instead of fear, some began wondering whether humans themselves are the real danger. If more witnesses, videos, and government files are pointing to strange flying objects, what does all of this really mean for secret programs, hidden investigations, and what governments may already know? Let's find out. Secret programs, strange videos, and public demands for answers. As discussions about UFOs continued growing, attention quickly turned toward governments and military investigations. Many people started asking one important question. If strange objects truly exist, then what does the government already know about them? That question has created a huge debate across the world. Some former military officers, intelligence workers, and whistleblowers claimed governments secretly studied unidentified flying objects for many years. According to these claims, special programs may have investigated strange aircraft, unusual sightings, and advanced technology connected to UFO events. These stories became even more popular after several people testified before Congress. Some witnesses claimed the government recovered objects that were not made by humans. Others went even further by saying there may have been non-human bodies connected to some crash sites. These statements shocked millions of people. For many years, discussions like this were treated as fantasy. But now, the claims were coming from former officials, military workers, and intelligence officers. Because of this, public interest exploded. One major topic involved a strange video reportedly recorded over Syria in 2021. Investigators claimed the object moved in ways human aircraft could not copy. According to people who studied the footage, the object showed what they described as instantaneous acceleration. This means the object appeared to suddenly move at extreme speed almost instantly. Experts claimed there was no visible engine, wings, smoke, or known form of propulsion. Because of this, many people argued the object could not match current human technology. The footage quickly spread online. Some journalists said they carefully checked the source before releasing the video publicly. They claimed the footage came from official investigations connected to unidentified aerial phenomena, also known as UAPs. Even with these claims, many people remained skeptical. Some experts argued that strange videos alone are not enough to prove alien life. Cameras can fail. Images can be misunderstood. Objects can appear strange because of weather, light, speed, or camera problems. Still, believers argued that the growing number of military reports makes the issue harder to ignore. Another major discussion focused on reverse engineering programs. According to some whistleblowers, governments may be secretly studying recovered UFO technology. The goal, they claimed, would be to learn how the technology works and possibly copy it for military use. If true, this could mean governments are trying to build advanced machines based on unknown technology. This idea created massive public fascination. People began wondering whether secret discoveries may already exist behind closed doors. Some even questioned whether modern technology breakthroughs could have come from hidden UFO research. However, none of these claims have been publicly proven with clear scientific evidence. That remains one of the biggest problems in the entire debate. Many people believe governments are hiding information. Others believe there is simply not enough evidence to support the stories being told. At the same time, pressure on governments continues growing. Millions of people now demand more transparency. They want more videos released. They want more documents shown publicly. Most importantly, many want physical proof instead of rumors and testimony. Public interest became so large that government websites connected to UFO files reportedly received hundreds of millions of visits in a very short time. This showed how deeply people care about the mystery. Some believe the public is finally ready to hear the truth. Others fear what could happen if alien life were officially confirmed. Questions about religion, science, security, and human identity would immediately become global issues. Many people wonder how society would react if proof of extraterrestrial life suddenly appeared. Would there be panic? Would people unite together? Would governments lose trust? Nobody truly knows. Tyson also discussed another important idea. He said humans should not automatically assume aliens are dangerous. Humans often imagine invasion, destruction, and war because of human history, but advanced civilizations from another world may think very differently. They may not even care about conquering Earth. They may simply study planets and life forms the same way humans study animals, oceans, or distant stars. No matter how exciting a story sounds, scientists need solid proof before accepting extraordinary claims. That careful approach remains important because false information spreads very quickly online. Today, videos, edited pictures, and artificial intelligence can easily create fake images that look real. Because of this, even genuine evidence could face doubt and confusion. For now, the debate continues growing across the world. Some people strongly believe governments already know far more than they admit publicly. Others remain unconvinced and demand stronger evidence before believing any claims about alien life. But whether people believe it or not, one thing is becoming clear. UFO discussions are now part of mainstream public conversation. If UFOs are being reported more often, what happens when we look at military sites and nuclear weapons? Keep watching for more. Strange lights, silent missiles, and the search for alien truth. In 1967, at a military base in Montana called Malmstrom Air Force Base, something strange was reported. Soldiers and workers saw bright lights in the sky very early in the morning. These lights moved in ways normal aircraft cannot move. One soldier even reported a UFO to his superior officer. At the same time, something even more strange happened inside the base. Nuclear missile systems started to go off alert. This means they were turning off or becoming unable to fire. One missile shut down first, and then more missiles also stopped working one after another. This caused confusion and fear because these were very important weapons. At first, some people thought it was normal maintenance work. They believed technicians might have been fixing the systems. But later, this idea did not make sense because no one had reported any work being done. Engineers were brought in to check the problem. Even the companies that built the missiles were asked to help. They tried to find the fault in the system. They found some small electronic issues, but they could not explain the full shutdown. The exact cause was never clearly found. Because of this, some people began to believe that the strange lights in the sky and the missile shutdown could be connected. They suggested that UFOs may have been involved. Some researchers also believe UFOs are often seen near nuclear weapons sites. They think this may not be by accident. One idea is that advanced beings from space may be watching human weapons. They may be observing how dangerous humans have become. Some people believe these beings may even be trying to stop nuclear war. But there is no strong proof for this idea. It is only a theory. There are also old stories from Native American traditions that speak about sky beings. These stories say that strange objects and visitors in the sky were seen long ago, even before modern technology existed. They believe people have seen strange things in the sky for hundreds or even thousands of years. Another famous case is the Roswell incident in 1947. A pharmacist said a strange object crashed on his land in New Mexico. At first, the military said it was a flying craft. Later, they changed their statement and said it was only a weather balloon. This change caused many people to doubt the official story. Some believe the truth was hidden. Others believe it was just confusion and mistake. Many people today believe that aliens may exist. Scientists say the universe is very large. There are billions of stars and billions of galaxies. Because of this, some think life may exist somewhere else, but there is still no confirmed proof of alien life. If aliens ever arrive, people also wonder who would speak for Earth. Some suggest world leaders or global organizations may have to act together. What do you think about the existence of aliens? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for staying with us as we explored the strange reports of UFOs, military sightings, and possible alien encounters. If this topic keeps you curious, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the next video for more stories. See you there.